Hi everyone, welcome to Amanda's Facebook party for Usborne Books and More. My name is Tracy and I'm super excited to share some books with you tonight. We're going to take a look at some fact books, fiction books, fun books, forever books, and we're going to start with my favorite books. Beginning with The Youngest Reader, these are two of my favorite board book series. The Slide and See animals have really bright pictures on every page and a place to slide and see who's hiding on the pages. The That's Not My series is another delightful series of board books. Has textures on every page to help develop sensory awareness as you are reading the silly story to your children. Muddle and Match is probably my 3-year-old's favorite. It uses alliteration as you flip the flaps, creating your own character and silly story. Usborne has a series of phonics readers. This is Underpants for Ants. These rhyming stories are really fun to read and help develop essential language skills. My kids love to have me read these to them. Another group of books that my kids love to have me read, my 6-year-old reads them by himself and my 3-year-old wants me to read them to her all the time, are Hey Jack and Billy B. Brown. These are beginning chapter books. They have a really great social message in each one of them, and we just love to read these at night before bed. Wheel Nuts and Extreme Sports are both great books for the reluctant reader. This is a really silly story, great engaging pictures, and just fun to read, and this one as well, an engaging book for the reluctant reader. The Story of Inventions is one of my favorite. This book reveals the real-life stories behind some inventions, from the wheel to high-tech gadgets in today's world. My son loves Lift the Flap, Computers and Coding. This has more information than I probably would ever even know about computers. My son loves to flip all these flaps and flaps in flaps and flaps everywhere. It's a really fun book. My son just loves to read. A couple books that have plushes available are Nibbles and the What If Monster. Nibbles is a little monster who has escaped his crate and is now eating through other books. And you must find him before he eats through the next book. There he is, eating through Little Red Riding Hood. Ah! You gotta grab him and put him back in his crate. The What If Monster starts off with, what if things go wrong? What if I'm not good enough? And then it turns around and the questions are, what if it works out? What if it does work? What if it is good? A really great story. One of my favorite that I recommend to everyone is Animali. This uses adverbs to describe the love of a family. Hugely like a whale or shyly like a quail. It's just a really great story. I'm starting to use this with my 3-year-old, the Usborne Starting to Read Pack. This is almost like a curriculum. It has an activity book for parents that tells you exactly what you need to do as you're teaching your child to learn to read. And then it comes with 8 phonics reading books. And we are starting with Pirate Pat, a really great set of books for the beginning reader. 2 more of my favorite books that we're going to look at in a little bit more in depth tonight are There's a Mouse About the House and The Complete Book of Farmyard Tales. We're going to take a look at those really fun books too. One more book that I wanted to share with you is a Flashlight series. I'm so excited to take these camping with us this summer. It has a great illustrations and it's a nonfiction story. It will have a question on the page, what's stopping it from flying away? This fly up here. You can take your flashlight behind the page and see that there is a spider web preventing this fly from flying away. And on every page, there's another question. Who's going to eat the worm? Who do you think is going to eat this worm? It's going to be the little birdies. A mama bird's going to feed the baby birds the worm. So these are just some of my favorite. I had a hard time choosing which ones to share with you tonight. We're going to take a look at some more fact books, fiction books, fun books, and forever books. Enjoy them.